What's up guys, Chris here from Mainely Mesh. Today I'm going to bring you a Under Armour Command 2 review as well as a little pattern at the end, so stay tuned for both. But the Under Armour Command 2 is just a nice little upgrade of the previous Command. Some interesting things going on here, so I want to dive into that. But otherwise, long story short, this is just an upgraded version of the Command. If you liked the original Command, just get this. You really could turn off the video after that point. It's a solid option. Aren't any real new features, but other than that, let's get into it. The only thing Under Armour really did here is kind of beautified this head a little. So I've got a Command low here, so this isn't a Command, but it's Command low, and you can kind of see these lines are a little glossier. There's not that much texture except down in the throat. It still had that, what are they calling this one? Glide scoop, I think it is. I'm getting all these scoops confused these days. But they had the glide scoop in this original head, but as you can see, no real texture in the scoop. Whereas for the Command 2, we've got a little texture in the scoop, some texture and ridges along the head here. They changed the sidewall holes to be more square, but it's the same number of sidewall holes. The throat looks a little reinforced. And by reinforced, I don't mean reinforced, I mean slightly chiseled out. But that's about it. They didn't add, or I think they added one more. No, they did not. So it's still just one throat hole. Like I said, there really isn't much novel about this head. Just one quick thing. So when I talked to Paul Gate at LaxCon, he said that this head was lighter, which I was excited about because the original Command was pretty heavy. And then I got my sample and I weighed it unstrung and it was 5.35 ounces, which last I checked was heavier, and they're advertising it as 4.9. And so I double checked 5 times. My scale was not wrong. So I don't really know where they're getting this 4.9 number from. I don't know if I got a weird sample or something. But this head isn't lighter. So like I said, I really don't, this is the only time I've ever had this happen. There's 1 or 2 other times I can think of where I thought some numbers were a little off. Maybe their ball stop is kind of bulky, but it's not 0.3 ounces bulky. So I'm a little confused there. But like I said, if you like the Command, I would get this. This feels sturdy enough for an LSM. I mean, it's not going to be as sturdy, I don't think, as the Mark II-T perhaps, but I'd say it's pretty comparable. Or if you're a defensive midfielder. Basically, if I were a D-midi and I want something a little bit longer lasting than some of these other offensive heads on the market, this is something I would get. So anybody who's looking to put in a little wear and tear, or if you like Under Armour products and you just want something that's gonna last a little longer, this is gonna be a great option. But really nothing new to add versus the original Command. As far as the pattern goes, here's what I did. 9 diamond triangle top here, tied to, I did some Maryland colors for fun, tied to the second sidewall hole. And then I'm gonna tie the first 10 diamond row to the third sidewall hole, skip, anchor knot, skip, anchor knot, skip, KSI, KSI, skip, stacked SI, tie, 1, 1, 1 skip to tie off. This gives you a nice kind of mid-low, didn't string too tight, should be super consistent, very straightforward. Thanks so much to Under Armour for sending this bad boy over. If you want to buy it, click the link down below. If you need the tutorials to the knots I use in this, click the sidebar. I think that's about it. Thanks so much. Catch you guys next time.